Vítám vás u prvního videa ze hry Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Zároveň pokračování naší Assassin's Creed série. Ježišmarek, 1, 2, Brotherhood Revelations 3. Je to v pořadí naše pátá hra. Sice se jmenuje 3, ale je pátá. A my ji projedeme asi stejně jako všechny ostatní. Pokusím se to udělat tak, aby jsme měli sekvence na video, ale zase nevím, jak jsou dlouhý tady. Třeba jsou delší, spíš ne. Jo, jako spíš ne. Nevím, co dál k tomu říct. Hra je kompletně v češtině, teda kompletně. Jsou tady nějaký části, které nejsou přeložené, ale nemělo by to být nějaký příběhový dialog, mělo by to být nějaký prostě postranní píčoviny, který tě stejně jako ani nemusí zajímat. No! Jo. Jsou tady k tomu dvě jakoby DLCčka, Tyranny of King Washington, což nevím, jestli jsem někdy vlastně vůbec hrál, ale chtěl bych to zahrát, chtěl bych to natočit. A pak Liberation se to jmenuje, tuším, že jo. To, jak tam hraješ za Evelyn? To nevím, jestli jsem někdy hrál. Určitě jsem to nedohrál, ale to si projedeme taky, takže 3 by mohla být naše nejdelší série zatím. No a není na co čekat. Jdeme na to, jo. Takhle, jak jsem říkal, nevím, jak jsou ty sekvence tady dlouhý. Já jsem si odehrál jenom kousek začátku, abych viděl, jestli to všechno funguje, hlavně ta čeština teda. A skončil jsem tam na té lodi. Uvidíme, jak nám to vyjde časově. Jo. Minimálně bych se chtěl dostat aspoň k tomu, jak tam přejde nápis té hry, myslím, že je to na té lodi ještě. Ale... jdeme na to.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Tak jo, máme za sebou intro. Rekapitulaci zase předchozích dílů a vlastně i to, co nás čeká. Chybí mi losy. Teď je místo toho tady můj táta. To není vůbec hezký. To není vůbec vhodná náhrada. There is no hope. Jo. Proč ten Desmond zase vypadá jako pice?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Normálně jako quotuješ Alenku říši divů. Jen tak to nosíš jako v zadní kapse tu knížku, jo, a za chvíli nám tady začne číst z toho, jak šla Alenka na čaj ke královně. A šli hrát, co oni to hráli, kurva. Golf, šachy, něco takového. Golf to asi nebyl, no.
I think we're here.
Jumpuj. Přesně tak. Ztratil jsem světlo. Tady je, vem ho. Fajn tak. Ale hejbe se mi baťůžek. To je nice. Nevím, jestli je to v remaster verzí, myslím, že ne, jo. Ale minimálně v Brotherhoodu to tošem byl ten baťůžek prostě součástí tvýho modelu. Jo, a nehejbal se ani píčo, prostě vůbec.
key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Co?
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Okay.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Tak já jdu. Neskoušej mě zastavit. Už jsem tady. Ne, nejsem, co?
Okay, Desmond.
Yeah.
Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Hele, to není nutný. Fakt, já vím, jak se to hraje. Jak se hraje videohra. Tohle, jako každá skurvená Assassin's Creed hra má tutoriál. Je pokaždý stejný. A kurva, pokaždý nejde přeskočit. Jako jednička jasně vede, jo, ta má nejdelší tutoriál. Nebo takhle nejdelší, nejpomalejší. Uí.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Aha,
All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
to zvládnu. On není mrtvej. Takhle ono zrovna tenhle tutoriál v animu není zas tak dlouhý, jo. Ale furt je to tutoriál a furt je to otravný, ježišmarja. Furt bych se obešel bez toho. Tak co, už tam budem? Už budem v Bostonu, nebo kam to kurva jdem, do New Yorku a... No, v Bostonu. Minimálně jedno místo, kde budem, je Boston.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Ale běžíme. Kámo, já nemám na tohle celý, vole, život, kurva.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Všechno stojí
Yes.
za hovno, vole.
Fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Super. Jdeme si poslechnout operu. To je skvělý, trošku královské divadlo Covent Garden. 1954. Trošku kultury Desmondovi určitě neuškodí. Ba naopak. Jdu na to. Nějakým šestým smyslem vím, kde sedím. Tudy? Tak jo. Už nám tady hezky vyhrávají, ale nic se tam neděje. Je jasně, když nás teprve teď pustili, aby jsme si sedli. Sice tady už je to plný lidí, jako jo, takže... I call bullshit. Čau.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Vidím hovno. Proč je to furt na Včku, kurva. Na Ečku to bylo dobrý. Na Ečku to bylo příjemný.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
To by mělo jít snadno.
I already have.
Dostanu nějaký třeba zápis do databáze, co se to tady vlastně hraje. Můžeš už vstát? Děkuju.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Seď, ty zvrde. Je to nějaký tmavý, ty vole, ne? Nebo se mi to jen zdá, protože na mě svítí světlo. Já jsem sice chtěla, aby se vlez po žebříku, ale tohle jde taky. Dobře. Oj, můžu se přidat? Nemůžu. Hej, tam vůbec není jako... A jako... Jdeš teď někam? Jo. Že mě nikdo nevidí. Třeba jako... A aspoň z těch loží naproti, že mě nevidějí, vole. Ach, kurva. Doslova nejhorší lockpicking, kurva, v celý skurvený sérii. Jediný lockpicking, ne? Lana Del Rey? Ne, tak nevadí. Žebrácká opera, to je ono, tak se to jmenuje? Nebo to je jako... nasrat, vole. Žebrácká opera. Začala hrát v Londýně, jedná se o jeden z prvních muzikálů, kde je napsán, autorem byl John Gay. Spisovatel a přítel Alexandra Poupa a Jonathana Swifta. A jo, takže se to tak jmenuje. Nice, to je... Dobrý vědět. Už je noc, chlapci. Už musíte změnit scénu. Ah.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
to vzal docela v pohodě. Chill cápek. Kurva, tohle děcko má extrémně děsivý oči. Mizíme. O můj bože. Nehoda v opeře. Vražda v opeře. Dobré, ale kurva, jste v pohodě, chlapi? Tvař se, jakože o něčem nevíš. Co děláš? To není moc nenápadný, hejteme. Já nic nevidím, tam se nic neděje. To jsou fake news. To je fakt kokot, vole. Se neumí chovat ani v opeře. A puste mě, vole. Tak, chyťte ho. Je strašně moc podezřelej. Uhni! Ježišmarja, proč se mi musí všichni blízt do cesty? Rychle, než zavřou všechny východy a vchody a všechno. Zvládl jsem to.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fleet and Bride. Blechá nevěsta? Jako, dobře no, Fleet asi není blecha.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Ty furt nemáš klobouk. Šup, šup, dělej něco. Když má ta čas na lodi je taky docela dlouhá, co? Uděláme tady tuhletu část a zapíchneme to. To je... On je levák. To ti má napovědět, že je křivák. Tady můžeme gambit. Čau. Máš se?
Mr. Kenway.
Jsem já.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Asi jsem někoho nasral. Co to je?
Hello, sir.
Čau.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms in troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Hele, buď v klidu, můj táta je už určitě mrtvý touhle dobou. Určitě.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Nakopu ti prdel. A ještě na tom vydělám.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Ne, asi Milsy do píči. Stisknutím provedete s následním slezíte. OK, myslím, že to chápu.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, měl bys.
But you should be.
No tak, dělej něco.
Do you yield?
Bam.
Never! How do you like these odds?
Kde jsi odkud to kurva vytáh?
What's the meaning of this?
Oni se začali.
Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Mám průšvih.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Někde jsem si koupil nový klobouk.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
No,
Problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
jež.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive.
No.
Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, What other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
To byla nejlepší scéna z celé hry. Tak je hezký, že to dali takhle na začátek. 28. den! Včera to byl druhý den! To je vlastně dobře, že to utíká rychle.
Mr. Kenway.
Tak.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Kámo, on ti o tom řekl skoro před měsícem a ty to jako jdeš investigovat až teď?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such.
Nazdar zmrdi.
Looking for another fight? That it?
Víš, že jsem ti jako posledně rozbil hubu, jo? Jako jsi si toho vědomej, tohohle faktu. Já chci hrát kostky. To nejsou kostky, co to je, do píči? To nechci hrát. Můžu to vůbec hrát? Můžu. Panorona. Každý hráč má na hrací ploše 22 černých nebo bílých kamenů a pohybem po čárách se snaží sebrat soupeřovi kameny. To buď přiblížením k soupeřovu kamenu nebo oddálením. Jo, takže to je dáma. Odebírejte, když mu seberete kámen, budou odebrány i všechny ležící za daným kamenem. Hráč je povinen táhnout tak, aby byly sebrány kameny. Pokud není možné soupeřův kámen sebrat, hráč může přesunout jeden kámen na sousední. Je... Co? Zkusíme to. Chceš hrát jako první? Ani moc ne. Ano. Jdeme si to zkusit. Jedno volné místo, to se posral asi. Okay. Takže jsem asi měl hrát jako první. To je pěkně divná dáma teda. Já můžu hrát dál. Kurva.
we can't see what's in it. Here it comes. Make like you're working. Well, having take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too. So we can't see him what's
To bylo v píči už.
Here it comes.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them.
Nice.
Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Snaží se mi něco naznačit. To je hezký.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Já si myslím, že jsem posádku už prověřil.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Zajímavé. Cook or the doctor? Který z nich seš ty?
A doctor, if you have a moment.
No.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Když seš tak milej, tak já ti teda dám prostor. A tady je zase jiná hra. A tu hrát nebudu, to bude taky určitě píčoviná, taky to určitě prohraju. Ty seš ten, koho hledám?
Hi.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Ty mě vedeš do pasti?
What you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Najděte stopy. Čau, kapitáne.
Evening, sir.
Teda řidiči, I don't...
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Hej, to mé kurva, co to děláš?
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not like that. You should feast on ham and wine. So we're stuffed with tinned fish and biscuits.
Elaboruj.
Curious.
Nechávají stopu pro piráty.
Most curious.
Pět dní později. To je gigantická loď, ty vole. To není jako Kafka. Ups.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin. Or do I need to have you escorted?
No, dobrý, fuj.
Secure the hatch!
To je zmrt.
Haytham.
Co je?
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Do prdele. Zatejkávám sem, chlapci. Milsi, je mi to líto, ale budu tě muset ukončit. Co to? No tak, propíchni ho, když je na zemi, vole. Au! To je zmrda. Nice. Co to? OK, fajn, tak takhle to nejde. A ty už taky za chvíli nebudeš moc chodit. Sorry. Čau.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Mě.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
No jasný.
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Tak to udělám já.
Then I will.
All right, all right. told you this was
Calm
madness.
yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Já vím, že jsem říkal, že tu loď chci jako ještě dodělat, jo. Ale doděláme to příště. OK, myslel jsem si, že to zvládneme rychleji, nějak to úplně nevyšlo. Takže to doděláme příště. Do té doby zatím čus.